Before you step onto that cruise ship, there's something you need to know. Because once you're on board, it's already too late. Cruise lines are masters at making you feel like everything is included. Unlimited food, entertainment, sunshine, ocean views. But hidden inside that all-inclusive dream are tiny money traps designed to quietly drain your wallet. Some of them cost $20 here, $40 there. One of them, it can cost you hundreds of dollars in a single week, and most passengers happily pay it without realizing there's a smarter way. Today, I'm breaking down 8 cruise ripoffs to avoid on your next cruise, and how to keep that money in your pocket instead. And trust me, number 8 is the one that shocks people the most. Let's get into it. If you love cruising but hate overpaying, this video is for you. I've seen first-time cruisers make the same expensive mistakes over and over on lines like Royal Caribbean International, Carnival Cruise Line, Norwegian Cruise Line, and others. And the thing is, they're not scams, they're just very smart upsells. But once you know how they work, you can cruise smarter than 90% of passengers on board. Let's start with one almost everyone falls for. 1. The unlimited drink package trap. This is the big one. You board the ship, you're excited, you're in vacation mode, and suddenly you're being offered an unlimited deluxe beverage package for $70 to $100 per person per day. Sounds amazing, right? Unlimited cocktails, specialty coffee, bottled water, fresh juices. But here's the math most people don't do. If the package costs $85 per day on a 7-night cruise, that's nearly $600 per person. Double that for couples, you're looking at $1,200 plus. Now ask yourself, are you really drinking 6 to 8 cocktails every single day? Even on port days? Even on early excursion mornings? Most people don't. And here's the kicker. On many cruise lines, if one adult in the cabin buys it, the other adult is required to buy it too. That's where it gets expensive fast. Why it matters? Drink packages only make sense if you drink heavily every day. You consume lots of specialty coffee and bottled water. You don't spend much time off the ship. Otherwise, you're overpaying. Smarter move? Pre-purchase individual drink deals before sailing. Bring allowed wine. Most cruise lines allow limited bottles. Take advantage of happy hour specials. Buy drinks a la carte. Unless you're planning to party like it's spring break, you probably don't need it. 2. Shore excursions booked through the cruise line. Cruise line excursions feel safe, but they're often 30 to 50% more expensive than booking independently. For example, a beach day might cost $120 per person through the cruise line. The same tour with a local operator, $65 to $80. Same beach, same transportation, same experience. So what are you paying extra for? Convenience and the "we won't leave you without you" guarantee. Why it matters? On a 7-day cruise with 4 port stops, you could easily overspend $300 to $500 per couple. That's another cruise deposit. Smarter move? Research highly rated local tour operators. Check reviews carefully. Book private small group tours. Plan simple port days yourself. If you're visiting major cruise ports in the Caribbean or Mediterranean, independent tours are extremely common and reliable. Just be mindful of ship departure time. Always leave a buffer. 3. Specialty dining pressure. The buffet is included. The main dining room is included. But once on board, you'll be surrounded by marketing for specialty restaurants, steakhouses, sushi bars, chef's tables. And yes, they are excellent. But are they necessary? On cruise lines like MSC Cruises or Princess Cruises, the main dining room food quality is often surprisingly good. Yet people end up spending $40 to $75 per person per meal because they feel like they're missing out. Why it matters? A couple eating specialty dining 3 nights could spend $300 extra. Smarter move? Try one specialty night instead of several. Watch for embarkation day discounts. Evaluate the main dining room first. You might realize you don't need the upgrade.
4. The spa seminar sales pitch. This one is sneaky. You attend a free spa seminar. It promises skincare tips, detox secrets, anti-aging magic. Sounds harmless. But halfway through, it turns into a product sales event. Creams for $200, serums for $300, teeth whitening kits for $150. High-pressure selling, limited time today-only discounts. Why it matters? Cruise spa products are often marked up significantly compared to onshore prices, and vacation mode lowers your resistance. Smarter move? Enjoy the spa, but avoid product purchases on board. If you truly love something, write down the name and buy it later online at a better price. 5. Art auctions and investment pieces. Ever walk past an art gallery at sea? Free champagne, excitement, a charismatic auctioneer. It feels glamorous. But here's what many don't realize. Some onboard art pieces are heavily marked up compared to secondary market values. People bid impulsively because it's vacation. There's free champagne. It feels exclusive. Why it matters? You could spend thousands on something that isn't actually an investment. Smarter move? If you love art, buy it because you love it, not because you were told it's rare or appreciating. Do your research before spending serious money on board. Quick question. Have you ever bought something on a cruise and later thought, why did I pay that much? Drop it in the comments. I read them, and your experiences help other cruisers avoid the same mistakes. Now let's get into one that almost everyone pays without thinking. 6. Onboard internet packages. Cruise Wi-Fi is expensive and slow. On many ships, unlimited packages can cost $20 to $30 per day per device. On a week-long cruise for 2 people, that's easily $300 to $400 for internet that barely streams video. Why it matters? Most people don't need constant connectivity at sea, yet fear of missing out makes them buy it. Smarter move? Use free Wi-Fi in port. Download content before sailing. Consider one-device shared plans. Check if loyalty programs offer discounts. Disconnecting for a week might be the best part of your cruise. 7. Professional photos you don't need. Every evening, photographers are everywhere. Formal night, gangway, random staircase, dinner entrance. You pose, you smile, you move on. Then you see the price, $25 to $40 for a single printed photo. Packages can cost hundreds. Why it matters? Most of these photos sit in drawers, and smartphones today take incredible photos. Smarter move? Take your own formal night photos. Ask fellow passengers to snap pictures. Buy just one meaningful photo if you must. Skip the rest. 8. The gratuities shock, the most surprising one. This is the one that catches people off guard. Daily automatic gratuities. On most major cruise lines, including Celebrity Cruises and Holland America Line, gratuities range from $16 to $20 per person per day. For a 7-night cruise for 2 people, that's around $300 to $400 automatically added to your bill. Now, here's the important part. Gratuities aren't a scam. Crew members work incredibly hard and deserve compensation, but many passengers don't realize this cost isn't included in the cruise fare they saw advertised. That cheap $699 cruise, it's not really $699. Why it matters? When you add gratuities, drink packages, excursions, Wi-Fi, specialty dining, that budget cruise can double in cost. Smarter move? Factor gratuities into your budget from day one. Prepay them so there's no surprise at the end. Understand what's included and what's not. Cruise lines advertise low fares to get you on board. Once you're on board, the upselling begins. Cruising is incredible. Floating resorts, multiple destinations, world-class entertainment. But it's only a good deal if you stay in control of your spending. Remember, not every upgrade is necessary. Not every package is worth it, and not every limited-time offer is actually urgent. The smartest cruisers aren't the ones who spend the most, they're the ones who understand the system. And now you do too.